Hello, sports fans. John here with Ricket Picks. Not a lot of sports to be betting on. Hardly any that I can find that I can take an interest in. Everything's getting shut down because of this virus. I mean, everything. Some states are, I think, soon going to be quarantined. The whole state. Interesting to see how that works out. But they got the whole social distancing thing going on. The NFL draft is not going to be public anymore. Not sure to what extent that's going to take away from it. Probably a little bit with the fans not being there, but sometimes I watch that and I wonder, why are fans there? To be honest, like, you're sitting around for hours waiting for your team to draft somebody, and then they call a name, and you can tell 40% of the people there don't know who they just drafted. They're just like, yeah, we got somebody. Not really sure, but the big question with the NFL this year is, where is Tom Brady going to end up playing? There is so much speculation out there on where that quarterback could go. And when you look at an NFL roster and you look at the quarterbacks, there's like 12 teams you can rule out for sure. Okay, he's not going to Seattle. They don't need a quarterback. They got a couple of them that they're pretty high on. Not going to San Francisco. That's another one. But, yeah. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys are happy with their quarterback. Packers are very happy with theirs. Bears, Vikings. There's a lot of teams. The whole NL Central. This isn't baseball. Football. The NFC Central. That whole division. They're good with their quarterbacks. Browns probably happy with theirs, though there were some troubles last year. But, there's some teams in question. One team makes a lot of sense to me, just from a marketing standpoint of it. But with this whole coronavirus going around, are they going to let people go to football games? I mean, they're talking. I heard some crazy talk today that they're talking about canceling the whole baseball season, or it's not starting until mid-May. I was okay with 2 weeks late, but come on, we got to get something figured out. I mean, I hear people say we don't need sports. The world's gonna realize what they don't need without sports. Blah blah blah. That's not a thing either. Yeah, the world needs advertising, sports, all that good stuff, but for now, we need social distancing so we can get past this. But, Tom Brady, back to the subject at hand. Chargers, they have a vacated spot. Tom Brady happens to live there. Near there. Not far from there. So, that's a good spot. They got a couple good receivers. And if you look at Tom Brady's numbers over the years, when he has put up his best quarterback ratings, he has had great receivers to go with that. I mean, obviously a quarterback can do magic, and everybody's high on a quarterback, and I've understood it because they are calling the shots, they're throwing the football, they still got to get it there. But there's got to be somebody on the other end doing their thing too. And if you have two good guys, that work in tandem, or three or four, you have a dynasty. The Patriots have had a dynasty. They've always had great receivers for Tom Brady. I can think of a tight end, Rob Gronkowski. What is Brady without Rob Gronkowski? Or does Tom Brady throw 50 touchdown passes the year he had Randy Moss? I don't think he does. Randy Moss helped him out a lot that year, making crazy catches. I mean, they got a whole segment on ESPN. You got mossed for a reason. The guy's a stud. He was. He just came out and was like, boom, he wanted to do that. Brady liked Antonio Brown because he likes good receivers. He probably, if he had a preference, he would want to go where there's good receivers. There happens to be a few of those in Los Angeles. I keep wanting to say San Diego. I keep wanting to say that, but it's the Los Angeles Chargers. Okay. With that being said, the Dolphins, their name's been kicked around. They've had quarterback issues. Oh, man, have they had quarterback issues. I think they had a good quarterback. I don't know what's wrong with Josh Rosen. He's a decent quarterback. He's not bad. I don't think they got a great scheme. I don't know that Tom Brady would want to go there with the scheme they have. There's like a couple good receivers on that team, but nobody that really stands out that says, hey, throw the ball to me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do my thing. Their offensive line, a 40-year-old quarterback isn't that mobile. 42, however it is, 42, I think. He's not going to be that mobile. That's my whole point. Not a mobile quarterback. You need a good offensive line if you want to get Tom Brady coming in. So, there's another team that was kicked around. I got that right here wrote down. The Colts, the Indianapolis Colts. That's another team. That would be a good fit. They got a lot of good pieces. They got good receivers. I mean, can you imagine the damage that him and T.Y. Hilton could do? But why would the Colts bring in Tom Brady with Jacoby Brissett improving every year? I mean, everybody's like, oh, he's not there yet. He's not there. He's not a great quarterback. They're a good football team that needs a good quarterback. That's true. They're a good football team. They do need if they had a great quarterback that could just step right in, bam. They'd be one of the favorites to go. But Brissett's not bad. He's been improving. He's getting a chance to play every game, and he's getting better and better and better. And you can see that they're competing, and they're going out and they're competing. And it's hard. It's far-fetched for me to think that they would give up on a young guy that's going to improve to get an old guy that's not mobile, but might take him over the top. You're going to throw your potential 3, 4, 5 years down the road away for one season. I mean, yeah, some teams do it. I don't know. The team that makes the most sense for me, they've had quarterback controversy for the last couple years. They got a coach that likes to create controversy. They tried to sign Antonio Brown, and Antonio Brown kept being Antonio Brown. And people realize finally that this guy's going to be what he's going to be. He is who he is. And props to Antonio Brown for being who he is. That's who he is. But come on, man. You're good at football. Shut up and play football. If you want to play football, shut up and play football. Quit talking. Just don't talk. Be like Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Are you done asking me questions? I need to go catch footballs. From Tom Brady in a Raiders uniform. I'm not an Oakland fan, not endorsing Oakland, but to me this move makes sense. They're going to a new town, Las Vegas. They got Derek Carr, who people are not totally sold on yet. And what is the most important thing that the Los Angeles Raiders are going to have that Tom Brady liked in New England? Darren Waller and stud tight end. Hunter Renfrow. He would be a great receiver. Why? Because Hunter Renfrow runs routes to a T. Tom Brady says, you be here and you get the football. Hunter Renfrow will be there and he'll get the football. And he's not a bad receiver himself. He's, he is fast, runs crisp routes, and can catch footballs. Darren Waller, they got not a terrible offensive line. I mean, Derek Carr was running for his life a little bit, but Tom Brady would make great decisions, and that would give John Gruden a year, maybe 2 years. I mean, Tom Brady does want to play football until he's 45. So, maybe it gives him 3 years to find the next quarterback to work under Tom and learn that system, like Jimmy Garoppolo. He went to the Patriots, learned that system, and look at him now. He's not a terrible quarterback, and he's growing. He's getting better. I mean, that's the scary thing. The 49ers are going to be a great team because they're getting better. Hard to think. Jimmy G is pretty good, but he's going to be better next year when he comes out. He's going to work hard, and he's going to be better. Tom Brady's got something to prove. His quarterback rating has gone down. If you look at his QBR over the last few years, he's dropping. It was, in 2016, 112.2, 2017, 102.8, 2018, 97.7, and in 2019, last year, he had a 88 quarterback rating, QBR. But his interceptions, 2016 he threw 2, 2017 he threw 8, 32 touchdowns, 8 picks, 2018 29 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and then last year he threw 24 touchdowns and only 8 interceptions. So he's still got it. He can still do it. He's still an NFL quarterback, and a lot of people bash him about how old he is, but the guy's a great quarterback. There's just no denying that. I'm a huge Ohio State Buckeyes fan, and it pains me to say that he came out of Michigan. I mean, that's painful to even think about, that a good quarterback came out of Michigan. Blah. But it happens, and you can't hold that against the guy. But, he's got his own workout program. He's got his own thing, and people make fun of him, and I've seen a lot of videos making fun of the TB12. Oh, do this, do that. Say what you want. I mean, you guys can say what you want about the guy. You can't deny what he has done in his career and continues to do. I mean, he's just a touch older than I am, and ain't no way I could do what he does. So props to him for that. But that being said, drop a comment down in the comment section, guys. Let me know where you think Tom Brady's going to end up. Where's he going? Where's he going? Whoa. There goes my microphone. Good thing I don't edit my videos. You guys get that. Anyways, hey, where's he going? Let me know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope everybody has a great day. I would say good luck with your bets, but yeah, there's none of that. Sad days, day whatever it is without sports. I'm getting more chores done than I ever have before. But hit that subscribe button, thumbs up button if you appreciate the sports content anyways. But let me know, where's Tom Brady going to go?